the temperature converter application. So let's go ahead and launch the simulator. And in this version, you'll see that I've done a lot of cleanup work compared to the last version. Let's minimize this Xcode now and move this into the center. Okay, so it's launched the application, and there you see a lot of the buttons have been taken away, and now all we're left with is our two fields and the slider bar. And right now, what I've also added was the Apple iAd feature, and it's actually looking for an ad right now, and once it finds it, it will place it right up here at the top. And while we wait for that, let's just go ahead and take a look at the application. So we have the Fahrenheit field and the Celsius field, and okay, so there's the ad. Let's go ahead, and it's a test advertisement ad, and if we click on that, what will happen is you get a bigger screen, and it just shows you that the test advertisement is working. This confirms that the test ads are running correctly. Let's go ahead and dismiss that and go back to the rest of the application. So we have the Fahrenheit field and the Celsius field. Now with the slider, as I move the slider, both of these numbers will update dynamically. So here you can see, and I've got it set right now to be 300 maximum and minus 300 minimum, and that value will depend on which field that the cursor is currently on. Right now it starts off with the Fahrenheit field being the default focus. So as you can see, as I move this slider all the way to the right, the Fahrenheit maximum goes up to 300, and the Celsius converted value is 148. Now if I move this back down the other way, the other direction, you'll see that the Fahrenheit will go down to minus 300, and the Celsius converts to minus 184. Now if I click on the Celsius field, now a couple things happen. You see that you can still key in manually any value that you want to, as opposed to using the slider field. And you can see once the focus reaches one of the fields, you get the delete icon. But before we touch that, let's go ahead and move the slider. As you saw, that as soon as I clicked on the slider, this field, the Celsius field, updated to minus 300. Now if I move this all the way to the right, this will change to positive 300, and the Fahrenheit conversion is 572. So as you can see, it works very nicely. It's cleaner, it's more elegant than the previous versions that had way too many buttons. So let's click on one of the fields again. It brings up the keyboard, and if we click on the delete icon, you'll see that both fields are emptied out, and then you get the placeholder text, Fahrenheit and Celsius. So this time, let's instead of using the slider bar, let's go ahead and use the keypad. And as you type in the number, the fields will update themselves. So let's now move the focus over to the Fahrenheit and hit the delete icon and hit let's see, 32 Fahrenheit is 0 degrees Celsius. And once we click off of the two fields anywhere else onto the application, the keyboard will dismiss itself. And there you go, and that's it. It's much more cleaner than the previous versions, and well, I will simply be adding on to this in the future, and you'll see the latest versions posted back onto here. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.